Does math in economics really make sense? It depends on what you're trying to do. Econometrics seems to work pretty well. I'd say it's probably more limited in scope than you would think, but if you're applying for grants, boards are going to want to see numbers. The bummer is that history and social science get pushed aside in favor of pure math. Economies are made up of people. So when you remove the human element out of your mechanism for formulating policy, you can end up with a lot of people getting hurt. Behavioral econ seems to understand this, which is nice. So I'd say for advanced economic forecasting, you want math. For an undergraduate education, you want to treat it like a social science and not like a math class. There's plenty of examples in economic history of fancy models being completely wrong, and one could argue it's because the architects completely ignored the qualitative side of things. Economics studies the behavior of people in a situation of scarcity. As such, individuals want to maximize what they get in return for what they give up, trade-offs. Now, I just said a huge word, optimize. A little less than 400 years ago, Isaac Newton and Wilhelm Leibniz developed what was called infinitesimal calculus, the study of continuous change. Calculus is a powerful tool of mathematical analysis that allows economists model the behavior of individuals and societies, how they optimize their use of resources, their consumption, and the trade-offs they're willing to undergo. In the centuries that followed Newton's and Leibniz's development, other mathematicians built on their work: Bernoulli, Fourier, Euler, Lagrange. They studied the dynamics of a system, not where we are at, but what path will we follow. And the same tools are now used in macroeconomics to study the behavior of households' consumption and savings, as a reaction to policy decisions or sudden changes to their situation, what we call exogenous shocks. Math is an important component of economics. It's used in supply and demand curves, it's used to convey basic figures to support economic theories. Economics is just theory without math to show data to the specific situation being discussed. Let's look at the classic econ principle of no such thing as a free lunch. The theory behind that is that even if someone buys you lunch, there's an opportunity cost, the opportunity to have done something else with that time instead of that free lunch. Let's say instead you could have made 3 sales with a commission of $15 per sale. Your opportunity cost for that lunch is then $3*15 equals $45. That's math plus economics. It cost you $45 to go have that free lunch. Linear math does not make sense, but exponential math does. Modern economic systems are based on escalating scales. To be twice a well-off, you have to earn 5 times the income. There are people earning 6-figure incomes who still feel like they are failing in comparison to their peers. Economic theory is based on the average behavior of a large group of consumers. Mathematical models of that behavior gives an economist some understanding of cause and effect, so it is very useful. The detail of that math will make more sense to you as you study it.